been going through shit. I ain't gonna lie, I been going through pain. My shit doing numbers, they hear my name. Free all the men shit, don't feel the same. Waking up thinking I'll learn every day. Think about blue, so I ride with that king. High speed chases, me and my Drake. It's 4 in the morning, I just scored on the crate.
Alright, y'all, I'm here with.
We're here with the one and only JAEYCHINO, man. What's up?
Come on, man. Come on, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We here at Bowie High School. We here at the BCPA. We got one of the littest concerts out here. We got every school in PG County coming out here to show some love to some of the biggest artists out right now in the city. I wanted to ask you, first off, just to start off, how you feel, bro? People coming from all around the county just to come see you and perform and just do your thing, bro. How you feel about that?
I really appreciate that for real, though. Like, that's really love for real. You see what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely appreciate that.
So I wanted to ask you as well, like, what's the journey? Because I feel like a lot of times we don't get to understand the real process behind the scenes for these artists. A lot of times people just say that they just blew up out of nowhere, but there's a real journey behind that. So what would you say was like some of the biggest like leaps you had to take in your journey to where you are today? And like, if you got anything you want to say to any upcoming DMV artists or just underground artists in general, what you want to say to them in terms of advice?
Shit, basically the journey was, I ain't gonna lie, like, I ever used to rap off my phone, you see what I'm saying? Like, you know, for like any artist out there, I feel like you should really invest into yourself and like invest into some equipment. You see what I'm saying? Start recording yourself instead of going to the studio. You see what I'm saying? Because look, when you're in the studio, you're timed. You feel what I'm saying? So like, you ain't gonna be able to get everything you want to say out for real. You feel what I'm saying though?
What'd you start on when you was making music?
Shit, I was on GarageBand with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was on GarageBand with it, headphones in the closet. You see what I'm saying though? Like, a nigga real came so far, but then investing in some equipment in 2020, boom, started rapping. You feel what I'm saying though? Started rapping, boom. I wasn't really shooting music videos though, but I was recording myself and just dropping little stuff on YouTube. Then boom, then like I was in college, like niggas, like if you know, I used to go to Morgan, so like I was in college. That's when like the minimum, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you, I bust real quick. And like, yeah, I was like, fuck it, I'm about to shoot a music video, bro. I shot at 3 a.m. in the college dorm. Like, niggas don't know that. Like, damn near, on my songs, like, every song niggas know by me was recorded by myself in my room, like, back at home in the city. I recorded 3 a.m. in the college dorm, blew up right there and there, bro. And then, like, you know, shit started to really progress, you know what I'm saying? Got a deal, and, you know, some more shit. I'm really progressing myself out, so, like, when I get my next deal, I'm gonna be, like, bigger and better, you know? It's all about progression, you feel what I'm saying?
And I see that. And like with that whole thing, like starting off on GarageBand, like it's a long process, I feel like, from the artist to really find your sound, your style. So I wanted to ask you, like, because I know there'd be a lot of studio sessions with a lot of people, like, what's your creative process like in the studio? And like, what's your biggest pet peeve when you're in the studio with other people?
That's the thing, bro. I don't really like going, like, if you done been in the studio with me, bro, you know, like, I can't have a lot of people in my presence, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, I feel like it's just not going, like, you know, I'm not going to really, you feel what I'm saying? No, bro, like, no funny, like, it's just not going to be there, though. But, like, when I'm in the studio, like, my creative, like, little way and shit, you know what I'm saying? As long as I got, like, 3 of the homies, my girl, my engineer and shit, bro, I'm cool, you feel what I'm saying, though? Like, I be chilling, and I could really, like, get in my thoughts. But when I'm by myself, though, like, really by myself, like, nobody in the presence, I can make it like 6 songs. I ain't gonna even like
right. So like you saying, like you really, it's like you and just like your closest people for a lot of times in the studio.
They gotta really be close people though.
Right, like, cause even right now we not with that many. It's like 4 of us, and most of us is just the cameraman. So it's like it's really just the real ones in here.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of the stuff you be doing is independent. So what would you say? How do you feel like the current state of the scene right now? Not even just the DMV underground music, just underground music in general, and like how do you feel the state of like for independent rappers and like their come up? Like how do you feel? I feel like a lot of times we have more power as independent artists now, so it's like how do you feel being independent for the most part, even to this day? Like how do you feel like the current state of that is?
I feel as though like being independent is very good. You see what I'm saying? Like it's good. Like I feel like one thing I can say is don't rush the process though. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, for instance, say if you drop a song and like, you know, you drop it on all platforms and it's gonna be on TikTok and shit, you see what I'm saying? I feel like you should let the shit be authentic and let the supporters and let motherfuckers hear it instead of constantly like keep making videos and shit to the song and shit. Like just do what you do, like let it flow. It's always, that's what I'm saying. That's how I got to where I am now, because shit was natural.
Say like you feel like people a lot of times try to force themselves on,
Yes.
like it's not a natural type of
Yes,
promotion.
try
Like,
to
they
force it,
down
bro.
people's throats.
That's what I'm saying. That's why people not gonna look. They gonna look at it like, it's a goofy. They ain't gonna take the nigga serious, or it's gonna be a joke. You feel what I'm saying? So just keep it natural. It's all gonna come. I swear to God, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Happens a lot, and I feel like as well, like people really got to just stick through the thick and thin, because a lot of times, especially out here, it's like people be hating, like, and then once it works, like once it finally works out, everyone's like, oh, I know you can do it, I know you can do it. You just got to keep pushing through that. So like, how do you feel like you went through that stage of like when you first started rapping, people be like, oh no, what he doing, like blah blah blah, just on that sneak time.
Bro, on my grandmother, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like I was real in like middle school and shit, bro. I was like rapping, and like motherfuckers, like I ain't gonna lie, even own like cousins and shit was saying like, oh yeah, bro, you're not gonna go nowhere type shit, bro. Like all that shit, like that shit don't matter, but like stop all that shit. Like niggas really be hating though, bro. That's the thing. Niggas is gonna hate regardless, bro. You see what I'm saying? You gotta really push that through, and the hate really come from your own city.
Right.
I really like the hate really will come from your own city, bro. So like you gotta really keep a positivity mindset and just be positive with yourself. You feel what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
It's all about positivity, bro, and like, yeah, though. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of times, out here, everything be so divided. Like, I feel like that's why it's taking us so long to get to the point where we at right now, where we finally get eyes on us. 'Cause I feel like every time someone started to come up, everyone loved to be envious, everyone loved to be jealous. But like, when you look at these other states like that coming up with their own sound, it's because they're all together. Even if they don't rock with each other, they respect the art. Like even in New York, you'll see people that don't even rock with each other respecting each other's art and craft. Like everyone kind of trying to gatekeep each other, everyone trying to hate on each other. But I feel like if we all just kind of came together and don't gotta like each other, but in a respect manner, we would go up so much further than we are, because we really got one of the most creative sounds out here.
Fuck yeah, bro. The DMV is really a creative place. Like, no funny, bro. Like, the DMV is really talented, bro. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like it's good that we getting like the type of exposure we need, especially on TikTok. You see, but I ain't gonna lie, I see a new DMV artist like every day on TikTok. You see what I'm saying? Like
And my last question I like to say is, how do you think you stand out compared to your peers, like especially out here? I feel like in this age of the artists out here, I feel like we're really starting to find our creative balance. Like not everyone's doing the same thing. We all getting our same, like our own different unique style and swag. Yeah. So what you think about you, your music, your brand? Because it's more than the music. It's really about the brand and image. What do you think makes you stand out?
I'm just that guy, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just that guy.
All right. That's the interview. Make sure y'all show love to him. You got new projects dropping soon? Anything new dropping soon?
Yo, that Artwork 3 is about to come out. You feel what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all show love to that. Make sure when it come out, y'all pre-save that, all that. Make sure y'all show love to all the socials. Subscribe. We got more on the way. Much love. Thank you for coming out here.
We out.
Appreciate that. Yeah.